This is Woe County Courthouse. Inside are Rupert Murdoch, 4 of his children, and a lot of lawyers. According to the New York Times, this is the first time in 2 years they've all been under the same roof. The Murdochs have turned against each other, divided into 2 factions. And now they're at war. They're fighting over the family business, the most powerful media empire the world has ever seen.
If Rupert Murdoch is not the most powerful media mogul in the world, he would like very much to be
Donald J. Trump.
Trump is at his best when he's sort of slightly tongue-in-cheek like that guy. He's a very funny guy.
These companies control the news for millions of people, what they see, read, and hear every day. Fox News speaks directly to America's conservative voters and to its current president. Rupert Murdoch is now 93 years old, and at this point, it's still not clear who will succeed him.
With you. Someday you'll run this company.
No, my father is focused on, the day-to-day.
Not an issue that I concern myself with. As I said,
other people concern themselves with.
That's their business.
I've always and will always strive to be qualified and considered for that position. It's not my decision.
One side wants to seize control of the family trust. The other wants to stop them at all costs. Whoever wins will have enormous political influence, but their victory will almost certainly tear the family apart for good. Much of our research for this video draws on reporting from the New York Times, The Atlantic, and other accredited news outlets. Direct quotes attributed to members of the Murdoch family are largely based on this reporting. All sources are listed in the video description. That said, many details and nuances could not be independently verified by us. We also contacted all major Murdoch family members to request statements confirming the main aspects of the story, but none responded. It's early Sunday morning and young Rupert Murdoch is still in bed. He's 21 now. He's always been a bit of a loner, but now at Oxford, he's coming out of his shell. He's socialising and dabbling in left-wing politics, even joining the Labour Party. But what he really wants more than anything is the respect of his father. Sir Keith Murdoch is an Australian newspaperman. He dreams of creating a national news chain in Australia. So he skillfully cultivates political influence to bypass media regulations. So Keith burns with ambition. He hoped his son would too, but Rupert never did well in school. He preferred to skip class to go gamble on horse racing. All his life, Rupert has yearned for his father's approval. But now he'll never have the chance to earn it.
I was sleeping in one Sunday morning when my tutor came in and woke me up, told me that my father had died. Any memory I really have of it is one of complete shock.
Rupert flies back to Australia as fast as he can, but he misses his father's funeral. Then he finds out that his inheritance is significantly diminished. Sir Keith established family trust back in the 1930s. Family trusts are commonly used to manage assets and pass on wealth to future generations. But Sir Keith's death is sudden and unexpected, and his estate carries a serious amount of debt. To pay this off, Rupert's mother had to sell off half of his father's estate. Now Rupert is furious. He's been cheated. Instead of the empire his father was working to build, he inherits just a single local newspaper, the News of Adelaide. He takes it and does what his father never could. He builds a newspaper empire. By the time he's 40, Rupert has gone further than his father could have dreamt. He founded the first national newspaper in Australia, The Australian. And soon he used that platform to help catapult a politician into the Prime Minister's office. He's conquered Australia. Next up, the rest of the world. This is Chequers, the British Prime Minister's 600-hectare county estate located 50 kilometres from London. It's afternoon. Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher is sitting down to eat. Thatcher wants to keep this lunch a secret. For the rest of her life, she'll deny it ever happened. But notes in her official archive tell a different story. Sitting across from her is Rupert Murdoch. In a few months, Rupert will turn 50. He's easily one of the most powerful figures in Australian media. His company, News Corp, dominates about 2/3 of the newspaper market in the country, and it's gone global, acquiring newspapers in the UK and the US. Now, he sets his sight on a new prize, the Times of London, one of the oldest and most respected newspapers in the world. Acquiring the Times would give him control over 40% of the British press, a monopoly, according to UK law. That would mean legal scrutiny. Possibly hoping to avoid that scrutiny, Rupert is now having lunch with the Prime Minister. Back in Australia,